And Buenos Dias Merida. Feliz Año Nuevo. Happy New Year. It's Saturday, January 1st, 2022. It's currently 74 degrees with partly sunny skies and 87% humidity. Yeah, it's got lots of mosquitoes out right now. You can expect lots of sun today with the high around 93 and a low tonight of 71 degrees. Sunset here in Merida will be at 5:28. Mexican peso is sitting at 20 pesos and 50 centavos per US dollar. Silver is at $23.34 per ounce, and gold is at $1,834.20 per ounce. And Shiba Inu, it's kind of been stagnant the last couple of weeks or so, but it's at 0.00003443. So, yeah, so good morning. Let's see who's all in here and say hello. Good morning to John, Cajun Roots Reseller. Good morning. Buenos dias. Feliz Año Nuevo. Happy New Year. And Record Crate, Adam, good morning. Welcome. Good to see you, Adam. Happy New Year. So, yeah, let's get to the news. They just had it in Vogue magazine. The best food in the world comes from here in Merida. It's the Cochinita Pibil. It's the Taste Award Atlas Award for 2021, named it the best food in the world. They had 26 gastronomic critics, the famous and delicious Cochinita Pibil from Yucatan. It is considered the best food in the world. It won the first place as the best food with a rating of 4.7, but it was not the only one that got the best comments and attributions, since other Mexican dishes also topped the rating. So, yeah, the best are the exemplary tacos filled with cochinita pibil. It's slow roasted pork braised in a thick achiote and sour orange adobo sauce. The place where it's made, the house corn tortillas are also really good. As in they top it off with a habanero sauce, and yeah, oh my God, it's great. So yeah, they had it at this one restaurant in Mexico City where they had the different foods tasting, but it was at the El Torix. So yeah, it's pork marinated in the sauces and garlic and salt and pepper, and wrapped in banana leaves, and then it's baked underground, and then it's served with the red onions. Oh man, I hate onions, but those are awesome. I'm getting salivated just thinking of it. But yeah, the red onions and sour orange and habanero peppers. It's bueno, muy bueno. Yes. The Pil-Bil is originates from pre-Hispanic times when the Hanal Pixan was tasted in its most important celebrations, in which food and the drinks of the chocolate, the cacao, not cacao, but chocolate drink that they made for the gods back in the Mayan times. They were offered to the souls of the faithfully departed from like October 31st to November 2nd. That's why, like, you get the tamales during Christmas time. That's just one of the things that, the joke was everybody, why do Mexicans have tamales during Christmas? So the kids have something to unwrap. It was just the old jokes, terrible jokes. But the tamales, they make it during the masa that's left over. And yeah, they just all the meat in the Pil-Bil or the chicken or whatever. And that's how tamales were made. And I loved when I grew up tasting the tamales or Christmas time. where it was like a whole assembly line. My mom's friend Francis Ortiz would make these amazing chicken tacos. So the dish was made with pheasant, wild boar venison meat, and was cooked in the pib, which means earth oven. That's what it's pibil. But during the Spanish conquest, the meat of these animals was replaced by pork. So yeah. Let's go back to the comments here and see who's Adam Record Created. It says, it's good to see you, James. Yeah, you too. Hello, and Johnny, it says, hello, Record Crates. I like orange. Rains do not attract me. And everybody saying hi. And and back to the news here. There's what else is going on? Not much. A bunch of negative news in the U.S. With a bunch of murders, kidnappings, wildfires in Colorado, snowstorms hitting the Michigan area and the Northwest. It's thankfully it's I see right now that we have a little bit of fog today. It's 75, 76 degrees, and we have fog. I get rolling past, but yeah, it's gonna be like 93 today. So yeah. Good morning, Anthony. Good to see you. So I hope everything's going well with you and plans are moving forward. So yeah. And Glenn, Swamp Picker, good to see you. Good morning. Good to see you, man. Welcome. So yeah, it's a beautiful out here. I was worried for not having a dryer. Everybody, some places have a washing machine where you can use that, and other ones don't. And most places don't even have a washer, nor a dryer, things like that. Things are going great, just busy as hell. Good, busy is good. So, but yeah, so I was worried about washing clothes and drying them, during winter time here, and I knew it was always sunny, but the humidity. But yeah, it's been no problem. We have lines out front, or my place in the hallway here, so in case it rains, it doesn't get wet, and one in the garage, and it dries quickly. Sometimes, when I first moved in, put the stuff up on the line, and by the time I finished putting the last item up, the first item, it was ready to be flipped over or taken down because it was completely dry. So yeah, it's nice living out here. Medical issues, I'm doing a lot better today. My thumb is doing well, and this finger was really bad last week. I was fighting an infection, pain, and a friend of mine dropped off some almond infused butter, or almond infused almond butter, not peanut butter, but almond butter, that sort of thing. And he told me it's infused with cannabis, and he said it will float to the top. So before you use it, you have to really mix it up good so it's mixed well. And I thought, I'm going to try something with this finger. I used the peroxide, soaked it in that. Dug out another piece of bone that chipped off, and then used the miraprocin with I took a Q-tip on top of the peanut or the almond butter and got some of that oils, that infusion oil, and put that in there. And it was painful, really bad yesterday. This morning it is nice. It's still a little bit swollen, but it is so much better with pain. I'll take it. I don't know which one did it, but it worked. So, and the leg is been swelling a little bit, and it's I'm exercising as much as I can. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too worse. I will have to call up the VA here this next week and find out about at least making a plan in case I need to go up there quickly and have an operation. So, but so far so good. So, Adam's saying I like almond butter. I haven't had infused almond butter. Yeah, it's fused with cannabis oil. They take different processes. There's a butane extract. You can use Everclear alcohol to extract it. You put it in the weed into with Everclear where it's soaking, and let it soak for a day or so. Different processes, and then just with the cheesecloth, you wring it out, and then that alcohol that's left in the bottle or the bowl, you just let that sit and let it evaporate. And when it gets down to the bottom, you're going to have a thick paste type thing, and then you put that with whatever butters you're making. So there's different processes that other people use, but that's one of them I like using. It's using a Everclear grain alcohol or not grain alcohol, but well, you know what I mean. It evaporates cleanly, and it's instead of I don't like using the butane. So, but yeah, that's one way to do it, and then you mix that with whatever you need, and it's very concentrated, so it helps really well with pain. And they said back in they've had used cannabis for inflammation pains and abrasions and bruises with during the gladiators, the Roman times, where they had injuries or whatever, or bruises after battles. They would use cannabis directly onto the infected area. So yeah. I'll take the pain relief. See. So yeah, I've not been out much because of mobility issues, but I do want to go to Progresso Beach. I've not been there yet since I've been here. Had no interest going to the beach. I can't go swimming, and wheelchairs don't work well on the sand. But they did state that this last November that Progresso has become the first wheelchair accessible beach. They've been toting about it, and so yeah, I want to go and check it out. So I did find out the buses, those limousine buses that go by, the ones with the TV screens behind each seat, and it's air conditioned and climate controlled and extremely nice buses. It costs 22 pesos to go from Merida to Progresso. And a friend, I don't know if he's listening, Greg, he told me that, they have going on every hour or so. And very convenient. He did say that don't go during the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock time because it is very busy for all the workers that are going back and forth. So during the 8 to 5 times. So up to Progresso, that is. Yeah. Call Joseph and go with them the next time they go to live music up there. Yeah, that's also I haven't talked to Joseph in a while, but yeah. So I'm thinking about doing that just because I want to also try the ADO buses. I know, like you can get an Uber. It would cost $14 to go up that way. Like 300 pesos. But yeah, 22 pesos, $1.10 for a bus ride up there. And said, yeah, it drops you off at a certain place, the ADO bus station up there. It's not that far walking distance, but he said with me, probably you can take it to Uber. But yeah, we'll see. And yeah, so I may go up to Progreso this next week. I know the temperatures is going to be in the 90s all week this week. What does it say? Well, 93 it's going down drastically for a couple days. I guess we're going to get some thunderstorms. But maybe not this next week. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so anyways, that is what's been going on. I didn't get a chance to go out. They had firecrackers, bombitas for sale. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the last couple weeks. And I wanted to get some of the bigger ones, but probably better. I can't set it down, light it, and run away anymore. I could wheel away, but I think, that's probably not the best idea. So I didn't get any this year. Yeah. I did hear that the sales were kind of a little bit better from that than last year, but still it was a little bit low. And they had vendors were going to be putting them away in storage until next year, and hopefully they don't get wet. They say that's the biggest problem because the ones that they don't sell this year they'll sell next year, but it's a very humid year all year long. So, anyways, yeah, I nothing else going on. I need to pay off bills that I racked up for Christmas, and then I may head up north in March. I do need to renew my visa at that time, but I was thinking also just doing temporary residency. But I thought, oh, well, it is my granddaughter's birthday in March, so I may do that. So, yeah, what's going on? We need Bluetooth firecrackers. Yeah, but that's expensive. That would be expensive. I'm sure you could do it. A robotic something or other. Yeah, that's expensive. So yeah, that's all that's been going on. I have because I've been cooped up and not been able to go out much. I've been able to catch up on different shows and what have you, and movies. And I also started playing this free role playing game. It's a battle scenario type game, and it's not really. It requires a lot of thinking, a lot of calculations because they have over 400 different characters that you can acquire that you have to rank up, and then they have different pieces of armor that have different percentages with upgrades, and it's very intricate. So I enjoy it because it has a lot to do with numbers, percentages, and things like that. But yeah, Greg, good morning, Greg. Welcome. Yes, Feliz Año Nuevo. Happy New Year. Yeah, I was asking. Greg was the one that was telling me about the ADO buses in Progreso. So welcome. Good to see you. And Dana. Good morning, Dana. Hola, James and Chad. Welcome. Wishing everyone a happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Hope you have a fantastic year this year, everybody. So far for me, it's started off good. Yeah. But yeah, Greg was the one that was telling me about the ADO bus station in Progresso that it is like 3 blocks away, you were saying, Greg? And that, or so, a little bit, maybe a little bit more. But that I could take an Uber from there to the beach. And so, yeah, I want to check that out. Again, I just looked at the temps, and not going to be the best beach weather next week. Although it could be actually not that bad. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. What's the plans for today? No, not much. Anyway, that's right. I was talking about that role playing game, and I enjoy it because it has a lot to do with percentages, and I'm a numbers type person. So yeah, it's called the Raid Shadow Legends. Free to play game, and it's enjoyable. Anyways, next time I'll put a link that you can yourself. The ADO bus station at Progresso is about 3 blocks from the beach. Okay, yeah. And so 3 blocks, that might not be, I can do that. I mean, I do, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks across and 6 blocks down, 4 blocks down to get to, like on the Sundays for the Bisa Ruta, the bike route on Sunday mornings. And that's where my friend Matt, he's a photographer that lives out here and does sales in front of that one beautiful mansion that I love looking at. It's still from the 1900s and not really, it's dilapidated, needs repairs, but a big, huge courtyard. And yeah, it's not the prettiest, but it has character, and I love that one. So, anyways, I should be able to do 3 blocks. And yeah, from sitting on the bus for a half hour, 45 minutes, getting off and wheeling around was not a bad idea. So, yeah. Unless, I mean, depends on the conditions of the road from there to there. If it's crazy drivers, maybe best idea, because I know the sidewalks may not be that good. Maybe they will. We shall see. Hey, it's an adventure. Why not? So yeah, that may happen next week, may not. But yeah, that role-playing game is pretty cool. It's I will put a link next time. It's called Raid Shadow Legends, and yeah, it makes you think with numbers. So, anyways, that's all that's going on in the news today. Economic stuff here. Blah blah blah. Not much. It's just nice and relaxing. So, anyways, I will put the link in here if anybody wanted to come in to the after show. You are more than welcome to come join me. I do. What time is it? Oh, yeah, right at the top of the hour. My neighbor is going to. She messaged me, said she had some things to give me for New Year's, some sandwiches and things. So I'm hoping it's the bill. So yeah, here's the link if you'd like to come in and chat after the show. Otherwise, everybody have a fantastic day, a brand new year. So hope if you make some goals, you stick to them. And yeah, everybody have a fantastic week. See you soon. Adios.